That's embarrassing. Hey guys, what's up? So today is Sunday, tomorrow's Monday. I have my tube exchange tomorrow, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So that's gonna be pretty exciting, I feel like. I have to start preparing tonight. I am in PO at midnight. That means, but I can still have clear liquids up until 9 a.m. I'm just gonna cut it in PO probably when I wake up for the day at 6 a.m. I finished my feeds already for the day. So we're just gonna do overnight fluids with Miralax, and then we're gonna rock and roll. We actually have a pretty big day tomorrow. Not only is my tube exchange, but I have to return my infinity pump and accept a different pump from a different company. I'm so excited. So ready to be done with this infinity pump. Like, gotta go. But right now it's 6:29, and that means I'm about to take meds, get in bed. Okay, I'm not about to get in bed. It's 6 o'clock. But I am about to take meds and set up my evening fluids. I have a 500 ml bag of fluids over there. Gonna run that. I'll still run that. And then I guess I'll just keep refilling it. I don't know. Guys. I got my hair done today. So my brain, I have like 2 brain cells left after spending 8 hours in the chair. I don't really feel like doing my meds on camera with you guys. So I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. Plan for today is I'm gonna go to work in the morning, and then my tube changes. I have to be there at 11:30, so I'm gonna leave at 11, and I'll head over to IR. Now it's time for meds. Got the cutest little container. Put a strawberry on my. Saying goodbye to my old infinity pump and the clamp. The end of an era.
A few moments later.
I am off of work and I am walking to my procedure. It is 11:03. I don't have to be there until 11:30, but you guys know I want to get there early, so hence I'm here at 11:30. Work was actually really good. I am enjoying my new job. Finally got to meet the kiddos, because for the longest during training we were just, dealing with us, the professionals. Anyway, I'm on my way. So, I'll talk to you guys when we get there. Alright, we are in pre-op. I got my IV and we're ready to go. I talked to surgery, waiting for anesthesia to come. Yeah, I'm not really nervous because we do this all the time. It's just a routine.
Tomorrow.
I realized I didn't explain what happens in a tube change, so let me explain. I have a gastrojejunostomy tube, a GJ tube for short. That means there's a portion of my tube that goes to my G, that's gastric, and my J, jejunal. The gastric part is very short, about this big. The jejunal part is very long. I think it's about 58 centimeters. So it snakes through my stomach into my small intestines. When I go in for a tube change, what they do is they insert a guide wire into the part that goes into my jejunum. This gives them a guide, basically, telling them where the tube needs to go. They pull out the old tube over this wire, and then they put in the new tube over top of the wire again. Now, to take out the old tube, they have to deflate a balloon. The balloon is what keeps the tube in my stomach. Without this balloon, it would just fall out. And the balloon is really what's the uncomfortable part. The balloon is wider than your stoma. So that is the part that goes through the stoma, and that's what hurts. And that's really the hardest part about it. Other than that, it's a fairly simple procedure. And I was in and out in 20 minutes. So I also didn't get my new pump delivered until 8 p.m. that night, and I didn't even have the correct bags delivered until 11 p.m. that night. I switched home care companies to a new home care company that I've never heard of because I need the Omni pump. The Omni pump is able to do the feed and the flush at the same time. This will allow me to work and go to school without being connected to anything. Because if you have a line or tubes, you know it is so hard to move about your day when you're connected to something. It's like a permanent leash. And all day, every day, I just yaga, and I yaga myself all day long. It is so annoying. So having the Omni pump just allows me to have some freedom in my life. But they brought me the wrong bags at first, and this made me get really escalated. The reason that I got so escalated from this is because I was with Option Care for a while, and Option Care is notorious for just not delivering the correct supplies, delivering whenever they want, not answering the phone, sending anything, not sending anything. Option Care, I like to call it optional care. So that is the reason why I never finished the video, because I was just so escalated about not receiving my supplies when they said they were supposed to be delivered, because they were supposed to be delivered between 12 and 4 p.m. They didn't get here until 8 and 11 p.m. I am a very rigid human. I need routines. I need rigidity. I need you to stick by what you say. That helps me. So when someone doesn't stick by what they say, it majorly throws off the trajectory of my entire day. My Omni pump is working. Aside from the really annoying occlusion notifications that come every day, it's been going fine. Besides that, I've been dealing with some low blood sugars where my blood sugar will just drop out of nowhere. And so I went ahead and I picked up a glucometer so that I can measure it and have some type of numbers to show my doctor once I go in, just because it's easier when I come in with information instead of trying to figure everything out from scratch. You know what I mean? But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope that it gave you some insight into what a tube change looks like and what or how you should prepare.